What is up, everybody? We got a little bit to talk about. Green Bay Packers take on the Arizona Cardinals on Thursday Night Football. Let's go.
It's Green Bay when that pack come. Watch when it touchdown. Intercept your bag and you ain't like that. I think you need to sit down. It's Green Bay when that pack come. No rats, we stacking cheese. It's Green Bay when that pack come. I got a plug like Poe and that's on me. It's Green Bay when that pack come. Watch when it touchdown. I intercept your bag and you ain't like that. I think you need to sit down.
What is up? What is up? What is up, everybody? Thank y'all for tuning in, whether you're watching on YouTube or listening on the podcast. Big shout out to Quick Trip, sponsoring the show. And every game day, that's where you need to go. Head over to Quick Trip, get your chips, get your pizza, get your beer, get your food, whatever you have it out on display for game day preparations. Quick Trip has the hookup. Go check out Quick Trip. Obviously, you know where it is. It's 2 blocks at any direction if you're in Wisconsin. Anyways, there's a lot of stuff going on over in the Packer land, Packer world. Everyone knows Devontae Adams is out. COVID protocols. Allen Lazard, I think he's out. COVID protocols. Like, all the injuries. Like, this is like that one game that you don't want these guys. David Bakhtiari's back at practice, but he's not going to be playing. There's Zadarius Smith. The list goes on. Jair, like all the guys. And this is that one game. The Arizona Cardinals are undefeated. Everyone's talking like this is the game. Like everyone, like leading up to this, a couple weeks ago, even like this is the game. Arizona Cardinals. This is where the Packers their biggest test. And now, Packers roster's depleted a little bit. You know what I mean? A lot of fans, a lot of people around the NFL world. The Packers don't got a chance. I saw people on Facebook saying they should sit Aaron Rodgers, sit the starters, since we're not going to win anyways. There's no chance. I have faith, people. I'm the most optimistic Packer fan in the whole wide world, and I pride myself on that. People tell me because I said that the Packers can win. I'm not out here guaranteeing things. But I'm like, I still got faith. Aaron Rodgers. Maybe this lights a little spark. Guys step up. Maybe Amari Rodgers has himself a game. They got Randall Cobb. A lot of people complain about getting Randall Cobb. Maybe games like this week are that reason that it was a good idea. You know what I mean? Maybe Randall Cobb. I'm gonna say because he's been functional. You know what I mean? He's got some touchdowns and he's doing his thing in small amounts. Maybe this is a game. Someone's gonna pop off. MVS possibly coming back. Aaron Jones can catch the ball. AJ Dillon can catch the ball. Maybe they put Aaron Jones. Put him in, have him playing wide receiver. I don't think that they'll have him playing wide receiver, but go on a little bit more routes. Because they spread guys out, put them in the backfield. Maybe you'll see Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon in the field at the same time. Who knows? I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't think that they're gonna get wild and crazy and try to get all gadgety. You know what I mean? You don't get 5-1 and then it's like, oh, we're gonna experiment. I think that they might try some stuff, but I don't think that they're not gonna get crazy. Like like a 0-5, 0-6 team does. We're like, oh, we'll just start doing crazy stuff because who cares anyways? I think that they're gonna try to win this game. But yeah, I've seen people talk about like, are they gonna do this and that? I don't think that they'll get wild with it. But I think I can see Aaron Jones catching a lot of balls on Thursday night. You know what I mean? But yeah, I have faith. I think that Matt LaFleur's a smart guy. I'm sure him and Aaron Rodgers, game planning for this game. It's a short week, so there's not a lot of time. But I'm sure that they're sitting around saying, hey, like, what can we do? Like, how can we make this work with the guys that we got? And the defense is playing well. I mean, it's tough. For sure, it's tough. It's going to be very tough. Arizona Cardinals, a lot of people, the best team in the league, possibly. And I think so. This whole league this year is just wild. Like the Kansas City Chiefs, I think that they're 3-4. They're under 500. I don't know their exact record. I was listening to that on radio, but that's how it is though. The league, the teams that are supposed to be up sometimes come down. I don't think the Chiefs are down forever. I mean, not even for this year. I think that they'll bounce back and they'll probably make the playoffs. But it's tough because the AFC is it's all bunched up, whatever. I don't know the exact records of all the teams, but I was listening on the radio. The Chiefs have a tough role, but I think that their schedule gets easier. Anyways, I don't know. I'm talking about the AFC. Anyways, but yeah, but that's how it is. But the Arizona Cardinals, a very good team. The Packers can beat them. And just what it is. Like if I went into a game thinking that there's no chance for the Packers to win, I just want to enjoy it. You know what I mean? So like, I just don't have that where it's like I would like if like the years that Aaron Rodgers was hurt and they were playing Hundley, and there was games where I was like, oh, this is gonna, not gonna be, this is not gonna go well. They're playing a very good team, and they don't have a quarterback. But like with Aaron Rodgers on the field, I think there's always a shot. There's always a chance. The Packers could get steamrolled. Maybe the Packers surprise. They do a little steamrolling themselves. You know what I mean? It could go either way. But I'm going to go into this game optimistic, feeling good. I think they got a shot. And I'm with it. I'm excited. Thursday Night Football. I will be live on YouTube and on Facebook for that game. Even though I work at 4 in the morning, I'm be up. I'm gonna be drinking some beers, being live, and watching the game with the fine people that choose to watch the game with me. You know what I mean? But I want to talk about something. One of the reasons that I got motivated to even make a video podcast, whatever you want to call this thing, is because the Packers are selling stock. They sold stock in was it 97? I mean, there was a lot like way back in the day. I think 1923. I forget the exact years, but they've sold stock periodically to help keep the Packers afloat. Keep money rolling in. It was 97, 2011 they did it. And they're talking about they're going to do it again. You know what I mean? And this is fantastic. I love it. First of all, I do not own Packer stock. I am not a Packer owner. I just never did. And not because I didn't want to. I thought it was, I seen people say, oh, it's stupid. It's just a waste of money. Just a waste of money. Just something you can hang on your wall. Oh, you mean like this? You mean like this? You mean like an autograph helmet? Like, so even if you say, okay, it has no worth. The stock has no worth. It's all just for like memorabilia. Who doesn't have this? I don't care. Like it's usually like a fan of a different team. They'll say, well, it's a waste of money. It means nothing. Like, people put it on their wall, makes them feel good about it. You're technically an owner. Yeah, it doesn't go up in value. You can't sell it and do all these other things. But like, who cares? It's something that people have. If you're an Arizona Cardinal fan or a Bear fan or whatever, Cowboy, any other fan of any other team in all of sports, except for the Green Bay Packers, you can actually say you own the team. You're part owner of the team. And you can hang it on, even if you say it's just something you hang on your wall, fine. How many sports fans don't have something hung on their wall? You know what I mean? Packer fans, all NFL, all sports fans, somewhere in their house is something that they bought just to hang on their wall. So even if it is just that, why is that dumb? I don't know. It's wild to me that people even have an opinion. Because I saw a Packer fan on Twitter talk about this. If you buy this stock, you're dumb. Like I can't wrap my head around like why. First of all, don't worry about what other people spend their money on. All right, like I said, everyone has some type of memorabilia. Whether it's an autograph helmet, if it's a jersey, it's even like a picture of Lambeau Field. I think I got that like a rummage sale or something. You know what I mean? And then this thing, I got that at Shopko. They don't even exist anymore. It's like a little wannabe Walmart for people who don't know. A picture of Chris Farley. Was that dumb? Was that a dumb purchase? Like it's the same thing, except for being a owner of the Packers. You also get to go to shareholder meetings, so it's not just a thing that you hang on your wall. You get to be involved. How many fans get to go to their stadium and have their owner, which we don't have, but have the top guys, the presidents, all the people on top, talk to them and tell them, State of the Union type of thing. You know what I mean? Tell them like I've never been to one, but they tell them like, hey, what's going on? This is what we did. It's like money and all the stuff. They talk to them. Not everyone gets to do that. So like, yeah. So it's not dumb. All right. I've never, but I will this time. I will not miss this opportunity. In 97, I was young. I was partying. I was drinking, and I wasn't really worried about buying stock. I was just worried about that next bottle of tequila. You know what I mean? But 2011, I don't even remember. I don't know what I was doing, but I missed that one too. But I will not miss this opportunity. If it comes again, I will be a stockholder, and I will put it right on the wall. Maybe I'll take down old Lombardi or the Lambeau Field over here and put it right there. You know what I mean? But I think it's foolish. It just like annoys me that people say, you're stupid if you buy this. And first of all, when other teams fans do it, I know it's just jealousy. I know it's jealousy. Like, what does everyone talk about with the Green Bay Packers? That they're owned by the fans. Like, there's not some billionaire who's trying to, you know, build a new stadium and do all these things. And if they can't get what they want, they're gonna move. You know what I mean? So like they put on stock sales, the fans help out, they get that certificate, they get to the shareholder meeting, they get to do all that, and they get a little bragging rights saying, I'm an owner of the Green Bay Packers. And the team gets to upgrade their facility or do whatever they do with the money, help out, you know, make the brand better, whether it's the stuff around Lambeau Field, whether it's fixing up Lambeau Field. And like all these other owners, when they want to fix their stadium, they're like they're trying to raise taxes, they're trying to find ways to get the money because the billionaire owners, they don't want to spend their own money. So like if you want to get your stock, people, you want to be a Green Bay Packers shareholder, don't let the naysayers get in your head. Go and get it, you know what I mean? And buy me one too, you know what I mean? But yeah, so the Packers go win on Thursday. And that's all I gotta say about that, you know what I mean? I don't think I really have much more. Tomorrow night is the game. I'm looking for Eric Stokes to have a huge game. I think that would be fantabulous. Rashawn Gary, he's beasting out. So I like the defense. I mean, they have their hands full, especially with a running quarterback and all that. So that Packers defense definitely has their hands full. And the offense might not, you know, I wouldn't say might not. They're not going to be the normal offense. You know what I mean? No Davante Adams. But the Packers are 6-0 without Davante Adams under Matt LaFleur. So, you know, the Packers can win without Davante Adams. Allen Lazard adding to that is a big thing. First of all, Allen Lazard is a great blocker, like the running game. Not that Davante Adams isn't, but Allen Lazard obviously isn't Davante Adams. But yeah, it's gonna be tough, people. It's gonna be a tough one. But I got faith, I got confidence in my team. All right. And the people who get mad because I have faith and I have confidence, like I'm a realist. The Packers cannot win this. I'm a realist. You're biased, and you're just a cheerleader. I think it's hilarious to me because like people literally get mad because I support my team like too much. I'm too like optimistic. Like people say like this dude said it doesn't matter that all these guys are missing because I had this chalked up as a loss anyways. I'm like, yeah, you probably had a few more chalked up as a loss. Like, I'm glad I was wrong. I love the glad I was wrong, people. And I'm not saying it's like you're bad if you think the Packers are going to lose. Like, if you pick the Packers to lose, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, like any game. Like, if you that's what you think. And don't get mad at me because I'm trying to live my life to the fullest of my ability. You know what I mean? Because I'm having fun. Like, yeah, I pick the Packers to win every week. As long as Aaron Rodgers is the quarterback of the Green Bay Packers, and like they have guys like Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon, like that running game, like which maybe use it a little more. Hopefully this week, they got guys like Rashawn Gary, and you know that defense doing what they do. I'm gonna pick the Packers to win. That's what I'm gonna do. And if I'm wrong, well, that sucks to suck. You know what I mean? But go Pack, go people! I will be live on Thursday night. That is tomorrow night during the game. Drink some beers with me, people. Tune in on YouTube. You can tune in on Facebook. YouTube is a better experience, people. Check me out on YouTube. No one watches on YouTube. Most of my watches come from Facebook, and that's fine too. You know what I mean? But go Pack, go. Let's go. Let's get to 7-1, people. You know what I mean?